people are talking smack right now in the chat. I see you all. No, the thing is that it is slow. I would just need to get a new. I need to get a new computer, but I want to it's okay. It's not gonna die. It still works. Smack. Just not people, just person. Hey PH, and also Jer and Ice Bunny. It's that my computer. This computer is like 5 years old, going on 6, and I also tend to be a little bit aggressive on how much of my hard drive I'm using, which is, I use a lot of my hard drive. But, it's still going. It's still doing its stuff. Speaking of which, I did want to experiment at some point in time with whether or not I could stream from 1080, but I feel like that's not super necessary going from 1080. I feel like 720 is fine, right? It is a Grandpa Apple. No, it doesn't have leather patches, I'm afraid. I'm afraid not. You're seeing me in my professor drag, because I had to rush from class to get here, and then I was like, oh, I'm here. I should tell them I can start right now. Then I was like, oh, dang. I still need to restart my computer and, put stuff down. Also, I don't think leather patches would look good on this shirt. I feel like leather patches work better on solid colored coats. I tend to be a little aggressive. I was certain that story would end with a confession that you're the kind of person that slaps their computer. No, I would not slap my computer. Hey, computer. I would be afraid that if I slapped it, it would be mad at me and would never work again. I have a lot of tabs open. I just need to tell you the truth. I have a lot of tabs open. Like, not 1 or 2 tabs, but a lot of tabs. And I also have a lot of windows. So I have a lot of windows and then multiple tabs in those windows. And my computer sometimes is like, hey, why are you making me work this hard? And then I'm like, heh. And then I make it work hard. But I'm not getting a new computer yet. I want to wait until the next gen of computers come out, and then I will get one probably with a better, thing. What I'm waiting for is to see what the new Mac Pro is like. Maybe I will upgrade. PC, sure, but I will point out I am still using at my office a laptop that is 10 years old. It's a MacBook Pro, and I got the best MacBook Pro you could get at the time, and I am still using it. I mean, that computer is slow. Like, that computer is in a sad space, that one, but it still works, and I still use it in the office for, office-related excitement. But that's like a 10-year-old computer that is still going. So, I have very little complaints. Just that, sometimes computers get a little sad, a little old, they want to rest, and then I don't want them to rest. I want them to keep working. Because I think I'm mean to my computers. It's terrible. But I'm very nice to them. I say nice things to them all the time. That's all I'm saying. Is it a Victrola? Yes, my computer is a Victrola, and it doesn't work on electricity. You have to wind it up. It's spring-powered. It's a spring-powered computer. It was made by Ada Lovelace, and that's what it is. Ooh! Come on to my house, come on. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you for the host, Crit Witch. How are you? Welcome in. Oh, thank you for the salute. Thank you very much. How are you? Ooh. Now my computer asks for a punch. Hey. What I want to tell you all, I want to tell you some things. I have some things to share with you all. So first off, hey, I'm Trooper SJP. This is the Academic Foxhole, and welcome in. All the battle buddies, all the goodness. All the things I want to tell you. We're going to play To the Moon today, part 3 of To the Moon, see how far we get. We have a giveaway for The Surge, which is an action RPG. That's our giveaway. I will be hosting Critical Role tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern Time. I will be playing Horizon Zero Dawn on Saturday at noon Eastern Time. And bang, zoom, to the moon! Yeah, that was when threats of domestic violence were funny. It is a purplish blue beard that you spy with your speckled 2 eyes. We are going to have to start Night Witches later than I want because of scheduling. Scheduling is hard around the holidays, and so we're going to start... We're not going to do session 0 on Saturday. We're doing session 0 later, and we're going to start later. And that makes me sad. But when we do start, it's going to be awesome, because this means I know I'll get the uniform pieces in from Russia in time. So, I mean, PH, you know, scheduling is rough. But I know we're going to get the uniform pieces in, and then we can do some good promos, and then we'll go like gangbusters and not have to miss anybody. So that'll be good. That's all. Yeah. I know. Hey, Neo. I know. But this, we can do it all out, and it'll be really good. So that'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm just sad because I was so excited to like go to start. But, you know. Oh. Hey! I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name I treat it like I wasn't there. And then a B or an F or an M will appear. And then I say bo at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain, then a fi, and a mo. And then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. A Neo, boba bio, banana, fana, fofa, bio. No, that's not right. Fofa neo, fi, fi, mo, ma, neo. A Neo. Thank you so much for the sub. That 12 months, you're so old. Or maybe I'm old. We're both old. So, a Neo, a full year of hanging out in the foxhole. Ooh. You know what we gotta do? That's what we gotta do. We're gonna go over here. We're gonna go to the moon. To the moon. See it. Ooh, I love that bonsai. I think that's so good. You've got some good icons there, Ice Bunny. Oh, look at all the pipes. Those pipes are the best pipes. Jer made that pipe. Jer made all 3 of my emotes. Speaking of which, I've got to get sub badges. Apparently, I have to get sub badges. I'll figure out how to do that. I don't know how to do it. I'm going to figure out how to do it. And then people will have cool sub badges. I don't know if they are yet, but we'll work it out. I'm going to work on this, everybody. Sub badges. That's the next thing. So, Night Witch is a little bit later than I wanted. But it's going to happen. It's going to be awesome. And the cast is really good. And we're going to do good things. And what else? Oh, we're going to start. But I want a question. I have a question for you all. Question. Load, probably? There we go. So it's a thing I tweeted out. Because as you know, I have a Twitter. If you don't know it, you should know it. I have a Twitter. So I tweeted out this thing that I am pondering. And that is, I really enjoy dog tags? Graduation. Oh. Huh. Jer. These are good thoughts. Graduation caps with dog tag tassels. Dog tags? Multiple dog tags? Jer, DM me this. If anyone has other thoughts, we have to think about this one. Because I think I want something really good. So here's what I want to share with you all. I feel like this needs to be like so. Boom. Boom. I moved my computer. Graduation caps in cat tags, in camo with dog tags. The problem is graduation caps are really hard to draw, as it turns out, I think. There might be a way to do it. Well, we're going to ponder this. But it also has to look really good small, because these sub badges are super small, right? They're just little squares. Something that is graphic. Maybe like a numbers in camouflage, or maybe could be a fox in a hole. Well, that's fun. Hello. All right. Ponder this. I wanted to tell you all something. Also, what are we doing right now? We apparently have to find things. Yeah, size is the big challenge. So there's this. Yeah, they're super, super small, right? So because they're so small, you've got to find something that will read when terribly, terribly compressed. Was this the way we wanted to go? Or did we want to go over here? Well, this is super dramatic music, everybody. I feel like we've been here. Let's escape. What are we looking at? Notes. Okay. Items. Yeah, so we need something that will be graphic, that will read well. But I was just reading something about them and I was like, oh, that's a thing I don't have. And that's a thing I should have. I want that thing. So, we're gonna have to get them. Nope. Oh, right. This is the thing I tweeted about, and I want your thoughts on this. It's about role-playing games, of course, because that's all I ever talk about. I hope I didn't miss anything. It's fine. So, it's about whether or not you need powers. I don't tend to think I need powers. Like, in your role-playing games, do you need to have magic? Do you need to have elves? Do you need to have superpowers? Do you need to have... Oh, hello. Do you need to have things like that in order for the game to be fun? Because I don't. You say that, PH, but I know a lot of people who feel that way, for whom they really think that if there's not those things, then the game just isn't fun. I'm not saying that's wrong. It isn't my experience, but I have no, but I've run into a lot of people for whom they have said that they don't play RPGs to RP the real world, and so they don't think it's actually fun without powers or the like. And I just wonder how widespread that feeling is. That's what I want to know. Right now, we're these two scientists, in case somebody wants to know. We're playing To the Moon, and we are these two scientists, and what they do is they go into people's memories, and they read, they basically try to go as far back as possible into people's memories, so they end up having the memory, the life that they want. But see, PH, you're a person who likes playing, like you would play PH. You're the kind of person that would play someone who's very weak. Like, you don't need my impression of you, perhaps I'm wrong, is that you don't need your game to be a power fantasy. That is not a requirement for your enjoyment. It is also not a requirement for my enjoyment, but This is where the house used to be, isn't it? And I would also do that, but I was just thinking about those people who feel very strongly that an RPG needs to have elves or powers, otherwise what's the whole point? And that you want to have rules that makes your character better than average. Right? That fundamentally an RPG... I don't believe this, but I know a lot of people for whom they do feel that way. My power fantasy is to play the weakest and most entertaining character. Is that a power fantasy? Or is that some other kind of fantasy, PH? Huh. The house that never should have been. I mean, really, what is it about unusually high and dangerous places that attract people? Oh, Dr. Watts. Oh, a strength test? Let me give that a try. But you're not one of those people that feels like, again, PH. When you read like game designers like John Wick and Robin Law saying that basically players don't like failing ever, and so you want to sort of take failure out of the game, they're clearly not talking about you or me. But clearly there are people who really do feel this way. Oh. Received a note, acrophobia. Ooh. Let's see what this note is. This seems interesting. Note? Wrong button. Acrophobia. Something that River and Johnny and River apparently didn't have. Well, yes. I like RPGs that are escapist, so long as I'm not literally role-playing my life, then anything goes. Also, PH, I feel you. I love exploring failure, yeah. So it's really interesting because, Neo, I feel the same way you do, in that if I'm not playing literally myself, then I'm escaping to something, but like maybe what I'm escaping to is something doom and gloomy and dystopian. That's still an escape. I feel like not all escapes have to be high-powered, but I was talking to somebody who does feel that way, and so I wanted to talk with you all about it and see what you all thought, because I feel like it is, or hello, is not an unreasonable position that if you want to play as an elf or a vampire or something supernatural and hello. But that just hasn't been a need for me. Which is also interesting because this makes me think about min-maxing. And I like a good crunchy system. I really do. I enjoy crunchy systems. But I don't tend to feel the need to min-max them. Right? Like, I'm happy playing unoptimized characters. Or characters that... Yeah. Characters that are not super optimized. The idea of... Yeah, that's not what I'm going for. I do like crunchy because it lets me portray lots of different things. So does Euro's Light. It's fine. Both are fine. But that's not... But I can understand how people would really like the feeling of victory you get from having a first level character that gets a plus 27 to a skill roll. Just not what I tend to do, you know. Is that why you approached me back then? Yeah. What about now? Hey, look at that beautiful lighthouse. I suppose it's just a part of it. Look, it was a long time ago. It's not too relevant now, but Izzy said I should tell you the truth. I shouldn't have tainted our first meeting like that. Ooh, what happened? What was that about? Huh? What is that? A hacky sack? I've no problem with min-maxing because you can play for the min. You can play off the min for fun. Same trooper. I save min-maxing for achievement hunting in video games. Also, I just multi-class my cleric into bard for narrative reasons, so she is so not maxed. The thing is, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with being a min-maxer for whom making a character that is broken within the world, like if that is your fun and that is your bliss, go and do that. I mean, I know people who really enjoy seeing being able to make a character that is more powerful than anybody else, that can do the thing that, you know what I mean, that can, like, that breaks the rules. There's some people for whom actually breaking the rules is really fun, and they like being able to do that, and they get a thrill out of that. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that. It's just, but I was just sort of thinking about the claim that if it is like the real world in some way, then it's not fun, and that's not what RPGs are for. And like, you have to be just more in some way. And I just wonder how many people, like, I would totally enjoy playing a game where everybody was basically a high school student without special powers, like some kind of like high school thing. I would do that totally. Or yeah, like, I'm cool with historicals. I think it's fun. Can you throw this as far as where Anya's at? I don't know. You want me to try? Would you? The character I play on Maggie's channel is level 6 now. His most powerful offensive spell is still Magic Missile. Isn't he the one that everybody hates, and that you made him so that you designed the character so that everyone would hate him, so that they would donate lots of money to make his life miserable? So like the whole purpose of the character is for the audience of the show to dislike that character and spend money to make that character miserable, right? That's that one, right? You're like, I love him. And that's fun. Do you know what I mean? Like, I could imagine somebody saying, oh, that's not fun, but you seem to be having a great time, and apparently everybody else is too, so that's cool. Like, I just like the idea that there can be more than one way to enjoy oneself. So, Trooper, I have a game of Damn the Man, Save the Music in the works. Oh, yeah, what's it called? Empire Records, right? Empire Records? Are you using... What system are you using? What system are you using? It's Rex Manning Day. He tries to throw the hacky sack. River! Are you insane? Get away from there! Do you know the game, Misspent Youth? I got that recently I kickstarted it, and I would like to play that. I think this memory isn't too far from the last. I think they may be connected. Oh, that's the system name. Is it its own system, or is it Powered by the Apocalypse, or what is it? Tell me more about this system. Probably. High narrative, only one roll per scene. Oh. Oh, that's the memento. Alright. We still need one more. Why did she cut her hair anyway? I like long hair. Dr. Watts, nobody cares what you like. Oh my gosh! Sorry. Dr. Watts just ticks me off. He's the worst. Like, it's... Nobody cares if you like... oh! People are gonna wear their hair the way they want to wear their hair. Whatever. Sorry, I just feel like that's the worst. The worst. Alright, we're going to, we're gonna Hadouken this. Is it similar to Fiasco? Does it have a GM or no GM? Is it a GM or no GM sort of thing? Let's prepare this memento. Ooh. Subroutine. Oh, hey, we have to do this. Right. I think I can just do this. This one's easy. We're getting it in ideal, everybody. Yes. All right. Let's activate it. Yes. Oh. Okay. All right. Everyone with it is different, John. They're talking about her. Just because she and I share the syndrome doesn't mean we share the same head. What's the syndrome? But you must be able to help somehow. Essentially, you're trying to save the record store and patch up your friendship so you can choose to focus on your friend, focus on the task, or try and divide your time between both. Oh, that's interesting. Oh. Screw the store! Our friendship band is on the verge of making it big. Oh, PH. I feel like you'd be awesome in that game. Everything was okay at first, but now she's even more aloof than before. Even when we're in the same room, she's never really there. It's starting to take a toll on me. I don't know how to take it anymore. Aww. Well, I can't speak for her, but many of us do long for connections. Though, being able to articulate it is a different story. Just because she struggles to express it, it doesn't mean she doesn't feel anything. She's still there, right? Sometimes you just have to have faith that she cares. Maybe? I think she might be on what we now call the spectrum, the autism spectrum, which I think during this time of the game was Asperger's. You lose if the store goes under, but having friendships get you more options to save. This helps save the store in the end. Oh, nice balance. That's pretty difficult to do day in and day out. I know. Wait, why do you seem so normal, Izzy? I mean, don't you have the same condition? For one, I was diagnosed when I was still young. With effort, it's not impossible to acquire a guise of social norms systematically. But you know what? I both envy and pity River. Me, I'm an actress because I've been doing it all my life. Not only on stage, but off stage, and at practically every moment. I've gotten good at it because acting is the only option I have. It's the only way for me to be normal. But River, she never did that. She remained an outcast and refused to learn to step against it. I don't know if it was by choice or by limit, whether bravery or cowardice. There are days when I just can't stand faking it anymore. And then I realize that it's just too late. The Isabelle that people know of is all an act, and the real me has long become a stranger. I think in the end, I just envy her. Huh. I've never met a woman with it before. They did mention the main male was NT, making it sound like his wife was NAT. Yeah. Neurotypical, neuroatypical. Well, she's neuroatypical, and I think she's on the Asperger spectrum, but it's unclear, and I don't know if they'll ever actually say, or if they will keep it vague. But it seems as if that's what's going on. Then technically you still haven't met one. This isn't part of our business. Let's move. But I think it actually might be part of your business. I feel like to understand this guy's mission, to want to go to the moon, I think maybe you need to figure all this out. Yeah, I think... but the game is a bit older, so I think they might have called it Asperger's, but you know how... But you know now, yeah, but you know now, they put Asperger's and autism on the same... as part of the same diagnosis, but that is relatively new. So but I think she'd have what we now call autism. Oh, he's walking. Oh, I think he's going to go talk to her. Let's follow like creepers. Anything new today? No. What are you reading there? The Emperor's New Clothes. I loved this when I was young. Still do, huh? Of course. Just for different reasons. When I was a kid, I loved the Animorphs series. Asperger's was always autism as well. Asperger's was my diagnosis at 17. It's just not its own separate thing anymore. It's just, yes, that's right. Because it had been separate, but now they've made it all part of the same spectrum. But there was a time when it was separate. Right? As you're saying. That it was... Well, the thing is, now they just put them on the same spectrum, right? When before, as PH said, that they were separate diagnoses. Whereas now, not so much. I know. Your mother gave you a book from it as a wedding present. Yeah, that was one odd wedding present. I guess I was pretty obsessed with it when I was a kid. Why haven't you read them since? I saw them. They're collecting dust in the garage. Well, I just grew out of them, I guess. I mean, they're children's books. What's wrong with reading children's books? They're comforting. I suppose so. I think I'm going to get this one. Let's follow her and see what happens. But you know, well, PH, you don't live in the US. I don't know what, I don't know what, because here in the US we use the DSM, which I think we're at DSM-5 now. The Diagnostics and Statistics Manual, that is what we use to diagnose people. And they change it. DSM-3 had homosexuality as a mental illness, but DSM-4 didn't. DSM-4 had transsexuality, gender identity disorder as a mental illness, and now I think they've actually sort of changed that up for DSM-5 in some kind of a way. I don't know. What is the name of the tool that is used to diagnose people in Holland? 10? 10? Is that what it's called? The world would be easier on the eyes if people just remembered faces more. Oh, hey, that's cool. All these people are empty because these are not faces that the people remember. Well, that's interesting. Huh. That's interesting. Because I imagine you don't use the DSM. You don't use the American book. So I wonder what book you use, and I wonder how it's different than the American book, and you know what those differences say about our societies. I don't know the specifics here. I think I remember my last therapist when I quit immigration saying that it wasn't its own separate thing as well. So I think that's interesting, because that's really interesting to me, because different cultures probably will see things differently in different times. And so I do wonder. Ooh. So I wonder, I'm very interested in how different cultures see different things, and how the US might be different than other places, and that the things that we think may not be what things other people think, etc. I think unifying autism was a good move. here's my take on it. If people with autism think it was a good move, then I'm all for it. I think that when dealing with things like this, we should defer to the experiences and desires of the people that we're talking about. That's what I think. So if it is more useful for people now to understand Asperger's as part of an autism spectrum and that helps them, then I think that's good. So I tend to think, right, that we should work bottom up. That's what I think. So, right, like if people are telling me this has been a good thing for me, then I'm like, great. Because that's in the end what I want. I want people to be able to have the things that help them, right? That's what I think. I'm not yours, you're not mine. Be my anti-Valentine. Hey, River. This one's not that corny. River? Working bottoms up doesn't sound like a job I'd want. Maybe it would. I don't know. Maybe you'd think it was awesome. I can't say. No judgment. But what about David's? He's my favorite character. I don't know. What are you talking about? Animorphs. Have you read it? No. Yes. Really? Sort of. Oh. Do you know what animal is David's main morph? I am too old to know the Animorphs. The Animorphs were not a thing when I was a kid. ICD 10GM. Google is my friend, but I can't Google because I'm here. 5 letters. Tiger. That's a 5-letter animal. Tiger, lion, panther, eagle. Could be an eagle. We're gonna go with tiger. That doesn't sound right. Wasn't right. Don't worry. I'll find out for you. I totally didn't even know. Oh, let's go with eagle. No. Oh, the ICD-10-GM. Oh, interesting. So it's not the eagle. It's not the tiger. Can't be a hawk. It's not a dove. It's not a swan. Let's see if we can talk to her now. No, we can't. The question is, what was David's main, in the Animorphs, what was David's main animal form? Hey, Sal. Yes, welcome in. So Animorphs, David, Spider is 6. This looks like it's, David's main morph, but we only have 5 letters. So Spider wouldn't fit. I mean, I could try. Do you think so? Maybe. That is not even how you spell spider. It's cool. Yeah, that's not it. I tried eagle and I tried tiger. So let's see if maybe it is lurking in here somewhere. Okay. David only uses for like 2 books. Then he ceased to exist. We will learn it. Oh, memento detected. Cobra. Tobias Hawk. Rachel Grizzly. Jake Tiger. Marco Gorilla. David Cobra. Cassie Wolf. Why? Oh, just wondering. Cobra. You could have just Googled it. Could have, but that would be cheating. Cobra? No, they tricked him to stay in ant form for 2 hours, which locked him in that form permanently. Why would they do that? And who did that? Who would do... Is David a bad person or a good person? Oh yeah, a cobra! I really wish they kept the old covers instead of these plain sheets. Those were cool. Oh, he was a bad guy? David? Why is his name... Why does this bad guy have a name like David and not like Sinestro or like Deathface? Perhaps I should reread them after all. I can barely recall a thing from that series. Or... Okay, so in David Copperfield, the bad guy was named Mr. Murdstone. Murdstone, that's a villainy sort of... Taserface, that's a great bad guy name. What is your name, Taserface? Oh, but then maybe David's last name is Taserface. Maybe his name is like David Taserface. And David is just his first name, and then he's got a really good bad guy last name. They tried to bring him in as a new member of the team, but he ended up being corrupted by the morphing power. How does that happen? The morphing power can corrupt you. Let's prepare this memento. Okay. So, this is one of those things where... Let's do this one first. Oh, absolute power corrupts absolutely and all of that. Oh, that's right. Ford does love the Animorphs. Let's do this. Do that. Do this. And ideal. No, not that David Copperfield. The other David Copperfield. The other one. It's fine. The one that's from Charles Dickens. Ooh. Yeah, me too. Yeah, me too. Let's activate this memento. Oh, hello. So, oh, hey, we're going back farther. This is good. Ah, everyone's leaving already, but I just got here. Bahaha, bahaha, bahaha. Which Animorph was a rabbit? Ice Bunny? Ice Bunny was the rabbit, right? By the way, I killed a bunch of animals in Horizon Zero Dawn after we left each other so that I wouldn't have to kill them on screen and you wouldn't have to see them be murdered. So there's a book by Charles Dickens from the 1890s called David Copperfield, and then there was the magician later. Two separate people. Seems to happen to you a lot at parties. Oh, go save your childish jabs for the insecure. Ooh. No, there are two, like, the original David Copperfield is from a book. It's like David Copperfield is sort of like Oliver Twist, but a little bit different. Okay, so we're at a party. What do we have here? An aged Animorphs book. A glass bottle of pickled olives. I see le fromage, but where's the mousse? Ha ha ha. That's the corniest remark you've made all night. Oh! PH! You should get some sleep. Hey, PH, by the way, high five. High five. Thank you very much, and, I will... Wait, don't you mean the cheesiest remark? Bah ha ha ha. Bye, PH. I will see you later. I will see you around. Oh, hey, PH, before you go, high five, mod team, for the heroic modding over on, Random Tuesday stream today. That was epic. Don't cough your lungs out. So anyway, good job, both of us and everybody else on the team, for, like, dealing with that irritating spammer. Oh, it doesn't even make any sense. Trolls, whatever. I don't understand them. They don't make a lot of sense to me. Oliver Twist, the book by Charles Dickens, which was also turned into a musical that won, I think, Best Oscar. Film musical. Charles Dickens. Wow. Let's see. I really think it's very interesting that these are people whose faces they don't remember. Let's see what we can find here. But first, I want to find this Aged Animorphs book. Johnny's favorite childhood books. What is this? I don't know. These are random people, some of which Johnny remembers. Let's see what we can do. No, no. Maybe we need to mosey a little bit. The downside to bus bugs. Yeah, bus bugs aren't fun. So maybe we need to go up to the lighthouse. That seems to be where everything happens. But I wonder if bus bugs are better or worse. Hey, it's a good thing the bug is not, what do you call it, necrotic. Oh, hey, here they are. Hey, look, we found them. Of course they're hanging out by Anya. They will always hang out by Anya. Can we chat? There's a song by this a cappella group called The Bobs. They were big in the 80s, called Bus Plunge. And it's about a bus that plunges into the river. It's funny. Do you feel any different? Now that we got the rings on, I mean. Oh, Anio the Bobs! I love the Bobs. Anio also loves the Bobs because the Bobs are amazing. I should share some Bobs in our Discord because the Bobs are amazing. We have a Discord. Is there really? I didn't know that. Well, that's interesting. Oh, they just got engaged. No. Why? Do you? Actually, yeah, I think so. What is it like? You know, it's interesting. What are your thoughts on RPGs on podcast versus RPGs on video? I have listened to some podcasts, but I do like seeing people's faces. Thoughts? They worse because you get cramped like fish in a can in the morning, so everyone around you coughs and sneezes on you, and there's not enough hand sanitizer in the world to protect you. That would have been... I suppose that's true. I suppose that's true. Yeah, the problem with naming your vampire games X by Night is that there are probably a whole bunch of them already. Right? It's just different. Just the responsibilities, I suppose. Oh, this is their engagement party. Or their wedding. Probably their wedding. Responsibilities? Do you like the name Anya? Would you like to name her Anya? RPGs on podcasts make me fall asleep faster than ones on stream. I suppose it depends, right? There are some streamed RPGs that the players don't do much, and so I suppose it's the same as just listening to them. But I tend to like seeing people's faces. I understand. Dang, this game with its epic music, huh? Yeah. Anya's a good name for her. Hey, come with me. Of course, I'm also thinking that maybe it's easier to have good sound quality than it is to have good visual quality. But I feel like if you're going to do the podcast, I think I'd want it to be sort of epic and amazing. Like, I think I'd want... Right, I think if the players are vocally expressed... Yes, I'm with you, Jer. If this can't be a good idea, I'll probably trip and fall. If they're very vocally expressive, and if they're aware of the fact that they're doing sound only, then I think it could work. So, for example, don't rely on, like, if you're having a map that people can't see, then make sure that you describe it, right? I mean, I think that would be a thing. Don't worry, just follow my steps. Oh, they're dancing. By the way, there's the moon. Ow! My ass! I think you stepped on my toes. Sorry. Come on, let's try again. Dancing some more in the lighthouse until dawn. That's romantic. And it's funny because when I'm watching podcasts, streamed versions, I will often multitask and do things that involve me looking somewhere else, but I do like to be able to look. Marriage. To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. Marriage. Marriage is what brings us here together today. I do. And do you take this man standing before you to be your lawfully wedded husband? To promise to love and comfort, to honor and to keep in sickness and in health for as long as you shall live. Yes. Like, now I'm cuddled up under my blanket. You can be under your blanket, that's good. By the power invested in me, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you Mr. and Mrs. Wiles. Aww. The wedding. Oh, yeah. What did you think it was? I'm just bad at weddings, that's all. Fluids tend to escape from my eyes. I didn't know you were that sentimental. Oh, did I say my eyes? I meant my mouth. And by fluids, I meant both fluids and solids. That's a lovely image. Thanks, Neil. Come, let's find a way to get out of here. All this happiness and joy is really putting you off too, huh? No, I just don't like watching people make mistakes. Sheesh, whatever happened to just take it moment by moment? Is it a mistake? I mean, they seem to have loved each other. Yeah, I don't think he's a wedding crier. I think that he's a wedding denier. A wedding conspire. A wedding perspire? Oh, a wedding on fire? He's a wedding on fire. So they got married by Anya. That's something. Oh, hey, look, there they are. Oh, I better go see how your aunt is doing. All right, Ma. Tell her thanks for coming. I feel like he's anti-romantic. I will. See you, Mom. I'm so proud of you, Joey. Johnny. Joey? Oh, that's my grandpa's name. He passed away before I was born. Ma calls me by it as a nickname. How come you never told me about it? Because I'd rather you call me John? Ah, not another sentimental grandparent childhood. What do you have against those anyway? I mean, you sure talk about your grandfather a lot. What? No, I don't. Whatever you say. Oh, we have a new note, Joey. Note. Johnny's nickname, named after his grandfather. I think a lot make way too much fuss about the wedding. Oh, that's because there's an entire wedding industrial complex trying to convince us to spend lots of money. And that if you don't spend lots of money, you know, it's bad. Whatever. I don't care. I'm so proud of Joey. Ooh, that's nice. So let's see what we might be missing here. Well, they got... I'm a romantic. I am. You won't be happy unless you spend a lot of money. It's like I don't like diamonds. I think all that's creepy. I mean, I am a romantic. I just don't like to equate materialism with romance. That's all. You ever see... Oh, hey. It's like those ads that I hate. Those ads for diamonds where they're like, you don't know anything about the person that you love, just buy them a diamond. And you're like, well, maybe... You're more unhappy getting a divorce. I will say at least where I am, that whole judge other people's wedding is totally a thing. What is this? It can't be helped, River. I'm sure they didn't mean to. Come on, we're late. Wait, is that a rabbit? Sorry, Ice Bunny. Sorry. I didn't know there was an injured rabbit in our game. I think this is the source of all those folded paper ones. Do you think? Why would she obsess over some roadkill? Not to mention so many years later. Don't ask me. You are the woman here. Dr. Watts is so terrible. I'll be convinced that I'm the only one when you do a cordless bungee jump. Yeah. Dead rabbit. Yeah, this is not the most optimal. Not the most optimal, people. Okay. Let's prepare it. What do we have? Okay. I think we can just do this like so. We're getting it. So, Jer, do you know that version of that? But who's it by? Not the one by the Beatles, but there's another one. And not the one by Barrett Strong, who's the first one to do it. Like, Barrett Strong did it first, and the Beatles did it later. But there's this one, it's kind of an 80s synth-punky one, where there's a woman, and she's like, the best things in life are free. But you can keep them for the birds and bees. I want money. A lot of money. It's just so you all know, I really, really love music where there's a really disaffected singer who's like, I don't care, and then lots of synthesizers in the background. That makes me thank you, Jer. Flying lizards, yes. Thank you, Jer. You know what I mean. Thank you. You know it's a fantastic wedding when the mementos are roadkill. Hey. Maybe she saw it as a metaphor for the terrible marriage. So years later, she began folding the rabbits because she was reminded of how rotten it was. Ooh. Or, you know, something equally pretentious. Cool story, Neil. Maybe. Oh, hey. We're going to the moment of death, apparently. Poor thing. What's with all the roadkills today? Don't you look at me like that. Smells like a farm? And roadkill. Deactivate the scent simulator or get away from here already. Also, I feel like Dr. Watts is the worst. Just so you know. Oh, we're hanging out squarely over there. All right, let's see what we can do. Where are we? Well, that's not the way to go. Lots of roadkill. It's... Oh, hey. I wonder if we can't get run over by cars, though, right? So, I think we're fine. Whoop. Whoa! Don't do it. Don't do what? You know what. Don't not ride this horse? What are you, 5 years old? Music, I know, music change, right? Okay, I won't not ride it. Yeah. Quit wasting time, Neil. Oh, crap. That can't be good. Ah! Do something! Don't just stand there! Help me! Damn it, this was not in the job description. Received a note on Dr. Neil Watts. Let's look at our note on Dr. Neil Watts and his ridiculousness. Oh, Dr. Neil Watts, village idiot. Glad we know it. And it's also true. I'm going to just go over here and not help Dr. Watts for a moment. Yeah, no, he's the worst. So I'm going to go and look at these cars and see what they say to me. Lost a character. Oh, well, it's Dr. Watts. He's the worst. But he is the worst is what I'm trying to tell you. All right, let's, he went that way, so let's go this way and see if there's anything interesting over here, because don't care about him. I'm not going to help him with his ridiculousness. Where do you think we are? Do you think... Oh, he's back. Oh no, that's not him. That's somebody else. Oh. Well, that's interesting. We should go up there, but we won't. Because I want to check everything else out first, because that's my life. I like to check out... So here's the thing. I know, I do love the voice I use for him, so he can't really go anywhere. He has to stay forever. Dr. Watts. Wow. Huh. Do you think it's bad that I'm avoiding helping him? Nah. I think it's fine. I think it's totally fine. Hello. So, I mean, we're currently just, like, wandering around. Yeah. Oh, hello. hello. Horse riding people. Anio, I ate in the dining hall down the hill today because it was closer to work. And hey, aren't you coming up to Boston sometime soon? Isn't that a thing? Ah. I feel like you are. I feel like you're coming to Boston next weekend. No? Yes? Is that really a good idea? She should be okay. She's not new to this anymore. Sat through Mun, but Dahlia won't be here, so we can't play Pathfinder. I believe that is the truth. But she's never done it by herself before. I'll be fine. I'm not a child. Ah! Ack! River! I hope she'll be okay. Those hooves look like they're on fire. What's the matter? Let's go! Hey, wait up! Probably, yeah. I have to move on December 10th, but... I mean, I don't think I'm going anywhere for the holidays. Oh! Gang! There are 7 of you here, according to Game Show. I want to ask you all a question. This is a question that I want to ask you. You know I stream on Thursdays and Saturdays, right? Thursday is Thanksgiving. I was planning on streaming because I don't really do holidays, but it occurred to me that you all might be doing holidays, so I had 2 thoughts. Either 1, I don't stream because you all will be holidaying, and so then I shouldn't stream. But what if the Battle Buddies don't holiday, and they want someone to hang out with on Thanksgiving? Then I could be here. I know. I'm not excited about it, but it's fine. So, what do you all think? Is it December the 15th? 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can have it. Yeah, I don't think PH or Ice Bunny will be on holiday either. And maybe they want to see, and I don't know, maybe not everybody has family to hang out with on Thanksgiving. And yeah. You have Black Friday. Do you all have Black Friday in foreign countries that do not celebrate a US Thanksgiving? That's weird. No judgment, but yay capitalism? I wonder if Neil got off that horse yet. Ah! Nope. Oh. This is about 19% more than I can handle. What a moron. Oh, what the corn cob. Oh. Oh, alright. You'll be doing an orphan's Thanksgiving at a friend's. Oh, that's cool, Jer. Oh, hey. There we go. So, hello. Oh. Let's see if I can follow her. This is my goal. I don't know if I'm supposed to follow... Well, clearly I'm doing a bad job of it. There she is. I don't know if I'm supposed to follow her, but... I lost her. That was bad. Oh, there's somebody. No, that's stupid Watts. Oh. So, I don't know why I'm following her. We have Black Friday and Singles Day, but Thanksgiving is not a Danish holiday. And Black Friday is... This is what I mean by capitalism. Black Friday is a day that's supposed to have sales after Thanksgiving. And you live in a country that doesn't have Thanksgiving. But yet you have Black Friday. Do you think I should follow Neil? So, I'm following, but I don't know why. Oh, got him. Got him. Shops don't care. No, they just want your money. I think it's ridiculous. Thanks! Ow. Singles Day is Chinese. Hmm. So, I saved Dr. Watts. Hello, Dr. Watts. What is this? Here, this memento'll do. But I'm not getting on that horse again. You go get the rest of the memory links. Let's never speak of what just happened again. I actually think I have most of the memory links. I mean, I think I do. Maybe I don't. But I feel full of memory. Wait. I think I saw her. Where'd she go? The only good thing about Black Friday was that I got an extra nice discount off my kitchen to it. I still think that's pretty weird that they're just like, oh, here we go. Black Friday. A US holiday that we're gonna just, you know. So we're following her because presumably if we do so, we'll find memory links. I probably shouldn't get caught in bushes. Hello. So, how long do we have to follow her around for anyway? That's what I want to know. But... oh, they're following both of them, actually. Alright. Also, I feel like we found all the memory things. Maybe we didn't. Just... following. I think I got all the orbs too. I think I was really good at it. So, I suppose the question becomes, can I get off this horse? I feel like we got them all. Can I jump off? Don't go shopping then. So can I jump? Notes, items. But I think the question becomes, how do I get off this horse? I want to leave the horse. Oh! Hello, horse. Can you just... How do I get off? I feel like I have all the memory orbs. I really do. Maybe I don't. But... I'm going to wander around slowly and see if there might be any other memory orbs that I have not found. Yeah, see, this is what I suspect, that there might be just one more orb. So I'm going to be very methodical because I'm nothing if not methodical. And I will just see if we can find One more. I am. I'm glued to this horse. So I'm just, gonna see if anything else shows up. All right, let's. I mean, I can't. And the thing is, because I'm on this horse, I can't see if I. see them right by. I can't see if I'm missing any or not. The yellow flowers. I'm not seeing one there. Let's see. Nothing there. No, so no bunny murder for Ice Bunny, but Horse Glue Joke is totally fine. Yeah, no, she's totally fine murdering all the other animals. Apparently. Out here? I don't think there's anything out here for me. But what if... Dead bunny? No. Nope. I think it's really weird that horse can't run over the dead bunny. I think that's weird. Hello? Let's talk to him one more time. Right. Yeah. He respects the bunny. I'm back for a bit. I got distracted by dinner stuff and also some other chores and also Spider-Man. Are you really enjoying the Spider-Man game? At the moment, I can't get off this horse. I got on the horse by clicking on it. And then I just jumped on it. It was sort of one of those kind of cutscene things where you just did it. Okay, look, see, they're running around, and I feel like that may be something. All the way up. This is all the way up. It punishes dodging early. Oh. Is there a shadow of your body back where you got on the horse you can click on? Let's see. Well, there is the shadow of not my body, but of, I think the horse trainer person. Touch the transporter while the horse is touching Watts. Oh, that could be it. See, that's not letting me out. Let's, try the transporter. No. Oh, hey, got it. That was random. Do not like. Like, I'll hit dodge in response to attack being telegraphed, but before my Spidey sense goes off, so the attack will track... Oh. Hey, Krellin. We were at their, horse excitement, where this is after the wedding. So it's after the wedding. Sorry, before the wedding. We did the wedding, and now we're at the scene before, where there's, they were riding around horses. And we've been doing very good getting the thing optimally. No beta blockers yet. Let's activate this memento. But they did get married. It's like they're married now. Oh, by the way, y'all. Our giveaway is for The Surge, an action RPG. And if you want to be, eligible, just make sure you say something in the next 5 minutes or so in chat. That's all. Is the diagnosis certain? Yes, we've reached a consensus on the results. Unfortunately, like many cases of pervasive developmental disorders, it is a rather late diagnosis. Had you known when you were a child, Ms., it could have saved you a lot of trouble. We are going backwards. Maybe. Do you have any books on it? This one is by Tony Atwood. He's one of the specialists on the subject. You might have won, Grinny. Come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you so much for the host, Grinny Weasley. You're awesome. Welcome to your cat. Also Sal's cat. So this is right now before they were married. We also did figure out what he lied about and what he tainted everything with. You can borrow it free of charge for now. Just don't elope with it. Thanks, Doc. Now, are you two a couple? Unmarried and without any other current legal affiliation. Come on in my house, come on. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you candy. Come on in my house, I'm gonna give you everything. Thank you for the host, Dema. How are you? Say something in chat, because we're going to do a giveaway really soon, and I want you to be eligible for it. Hi, Pluto. Nice. Thank you for singing along, Grinny. Hey, everybody. Pet me, human. What are you doing with your life? Yes, I see. Well, I could give you a referral to a specialized counselor if you wish. Is there anything unsettling in the relationship? No. And you, sir? No. It's fine. Oh, candy is a good idea. You're eligible! Nonetheless, sir, you should also give the book a read. It'd help you understand her condition. I'd rather not. Oh, come on, John. Read it. I would like... Here's the problem, Grinny. Ice Bunny did a bunny dance to give good weather, but good weather for Ice Bunnies involves snow. So all the snow is Ice Bunny's fault because she did a snow dance. Is what happened. Ooh, mochi. Ice cream. Collectibles hard to find. Yeah, I did have half a Kinder worth of mint ice cream. Ooh, mint ice cream also sounds good. Practice horses. Practice horses. Ooh. Why is that? Well, it's your call. In the meantime, there is a thing called equine therapy that might help her. Oh, riding the horse is a part of therapy. Ice Bunny, make the snow stop. Oh. A ranch just north of here offers it. I can contact them for you. Horse therapy. I told you so. Okay. Wait, clock is ticking. Why? I want to go and find out who the winner is. Everybody, we're doing a giveaway right now. And the giveaway is for The Surge Action RPG. The Surge. And the winner, Sal. Sal? Didn't people just say that this was a Sal game? I feel like that's exactly what people just said. This seems very psychic to me. Sal. Sal. We have been told that this game is for you. And so I'm going to send you the Whisper. So It is now. I have sent it to you, Sal. Oh, well, that's cool. That does seem like a Sal game. There's... Okay, this is fair. Always a clock timing at a therapist because the therapist wants to get it over with. Let me put down Sal. 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 Nice. Excellent. All right, let me get all of the things there. Perfect. Congratulations, Sal. I feel like there always being clock ticking seems unfortunate. Let's see what this is all about. Excuse me, could you please silence the clock? Oh. The ticking really bothers her. Oh. It's not that severe. I'll be okay. No problem, it's standard policy. If there's anything at all that makes you uncomfortable, just let me know. Oh. Thank you. Well, that's nice. Huh. I guess that explains the one in the house. We have a note. Clock ticking. Notes. Something River can't stand. And there's walkings here. That's interesting. Just a bit longer. They'll be calling for you soon. Oh, this is backwards. Go. And then what about this platypus? A stuffed toy platypus. I can't believe this piece of atrocity is dated all the way back here. Looks like someone took good care of it. She's still got pretty bad taste in animals, though. Then she should not get a Swatch watch. Swatch watch, so 80s. So 80s. What do we do here? Ooh. Ooh, we found it. But we don't have all of the who's and what's its. This will not help me. I need to... Here we go. Ah, here? Maybe? No. You know what the world is like. Life is always about trying to find pixels. What if there's something else in here for us? Like the plain tawny handbag. Oh, what's the movie? There we go. We're good. Let's check in with our doctor. Tony Atwood. Let's see what this says. Bye, Dema! Dema! Bye. Author of a series of books on River's condition. I think it's interesting that they are so vague about what her condition is. I think that's interesting. That's all. So it's like, oh, Eternal Sunshine. Oh. And they still exist, and I found like 16 designs I like. I mean, I imagine Swatch is still a company and couldn't have disappeared, you know? Oh, yeah. You know, I still have to see it, the Eternal Sunshine Spotlight Mind. The Eternal Sunshine of the Spot. I haven't seen it. The Eternal Sunshine of the Eternal... The Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? Really? What has Tony Atwood written about? Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Eternal Sunshine. That's right. What is Tony Atwood written on? Oh. College. College. All about Asperger's. That makes sense. That makes sense. Psst, look. I know, I can't believe he once paid to see this crap in the theater. Oh no, it's the movies. No, you idiot. Look, we leaped. The Let Me Keep This Scene is Jim Carrey's best acting. Oh. Oh. Jim Carrey's in that film? Hmm. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're back in childhood. Holy overcooked macaroni! The kid's in the theatre all by himself. What a loser! Ha 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 ha! Dr. Watts. Oh. Somehow I just imagined somebody else was in that film, but I suppose not. Huh. Wasn't he in The Truman Show? That was him. I quite liked him in that one. I feel like Jim Carrey can do really good work and then somebody does less good work. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes he's like doing zany for the paycheck, but then sometimes he can do some really good work. I thought he was very good in The Truman Show. I thought he was very good. You go to the theater by yourself all the time. Well, that's different. No one's competent enough to match my taste. But that aside, how could anyone last through this rubbish? I also haven't seen Jim Carrey in Man in the Moon. Well, comedy's hard. Comedy is hard. I just don't think that some of his comedy movies are actually all that funny. I think, for example, Ace Ventura is really offensive and terrible. And yes. So I think that he was quite good when he was in Living Color, I think it was, right? I don't think he's bad. I think that, like you say, Krellin, I think that doing comedies well is really hard. It's really hard. Because mediocre dramatic acting is fine, but mediocre comedic acting is not fine. I don't think he thinks a lot of it. Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think that he did that because that's the typecasting that he got, right? His typecasting was like rubber-faced guy. And I think that, I think that was hard. And thus this movie sucks on both physical and metaphysical levels. QED. Come on, let's go. What? Oh, right. Before we go, let's just make sure there's nothing we need to pick up. Okay. He was the token white guy in Living Color, and he was very good. Okay. What's he doing out here? Whoa, wait. I ain't talking to no emo teenager. Grammar, my dear Watson. Shut up. That's not even a full sentence. Let's just look for mementos. Still not. I still ain't talking to no emo teenager. These are the two theaters. Gendered bathrooms. Gendered red and purple. This is what I want to know. Oh, Krellin, that's what you missed. You missed Dr. Watts also being the worst a whole lot of times in many different ways. What is this? Does he even have a real doctorate? I have a lot of questions. I feel like... What are you doing? That's the third person you removed here. Ugh. Not like it's permanent. We are removing people. Why are we doing that? Why are we removing people? What's up with us? But let's remove more of them. I don't know why we're doing it. He does have a PhD in horribleness. I wish I... that poking them out of the way like that does nothing, right? Then why complain? We're going to get rid of all the people because I feel like we'll get a prize if we remove all of the people. I don't know what the prize is, but I've decided we're going to get one. Maybe we won't get a prize. Maybe we'll just get some kind of achievement for being terrible. Maybe. Oh, look, there he is. Hello. Getting stood up? Now that's a Kodak moment. Maha! Maha! Oh, yes, the prize is Dr. White's ire. You relate well with your kin, I see. Are we learning more about Dr. Watts than we are about Johnny? Hey, I want to construct him a lady friend. Can we construct a lady friend for him, Eva? No. Ah. Hey, quit wasting time and leave him alone. Hey, nope, no more. Leave him alone. All right, let's go down here. Oh, look. This place is all empty and creepy now. Ooh, you're welcome, Sal. My pleasure. Also, what kind of food did you have? I hope you're happy. That person's different. Nope. Does that at all seem creepy to you? Ooh. Ice cream. I mean, I feel for that guy, but wow, creepy. Oh, Panera. So we're getting weird, like, ghosty moments. Right? Like, that's... Right? I mean, nobody? Anyone? That's creepy. Bonsai! I hope you're happy in the end. Speaking of which, I really need some ice cream. Am I the only person that needs ice cream? Well, there's nothing here. Hate to say it, but I guess I have to nag something out of him again. All yours. At least there's no olives this time. It is disturbing to me the creepy music they play. Like, they play creepy music. I don't need ice cream because I have ice cream. He's looking... Oh, hey, look. It's her. It's River. Oh. River? You were in there this whole time? I waited for you at the lobby. I thought you didn't come. We're a cult. Why did you leave? I thought we were watching the movie together. Huh? I'm the one who should ask that. What do you mean? We were watching the movie together and then you left. We weren't watching it together. I didn't even know you were where you were. If you saw me in there, why didn't you come and find me? What difference does it make? We were watching the same movie in the same room. Thought bubbles. What's wrong? River and Johnny's love is a Whitney Houston song. Yeah, I feel like that's true. You're so weird. Do you not want to watch the movie together anymore? Of course I do. Come, let's head back in before it ends. Her hair blows in the wind when she moves. I mean, technically it's a Dolly song. I remember both. I like both, actually. I think both are good. It feels like I should make a clever remark. You feel wrong. Well, let's hope our ride's waiting for us in there. Maybe. Those lights creep me out, everybody. Okay. But again, lights creep me out. Platypus. Ooh. Alright. If I made everybody in the theater disappear, would that be a bad thing to do? Oh, I'm not allowed to. I mean, I would. I would just... Everybody... I wonder if anybody has a love that's a Megadeth song. Huh. And if they did have a love that was a Megadeth song, would you want to be in that relationship with them? Maybe. I went on a date with a gal that was super metal. It was not a good date. It was a bad date. Okay. Cheat. Let's do this one, this one, this one, and then this one. Ta-da! Platypus. I know, it keeps showing up in like a suspicious way. You know, I think this platypus is growing on me. Mostly just for convenience, but hey. What if the platypus is actually alive and an evil alien? School? School? What are we gonna do? I feel like they're gonna make us make some really hard choices when we get back to their childhood. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna learn all about it. Come on, dude! Grow some balls! This is not... It's not that. Look, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, sheesh, what could possibly happen? Just think about it. Worst case scenario, she says no. You strut on like nothing happened. No one will know, and everyone will still think you're cool. But what if she tells someone? Or yells at me? Don't be a little wuss. Oh, sorry, that's Dr. Watts. Don't be a little wuss. Or says yes, but really means no. Psh, quit worrying. And what if she throws an encyclopedia in my face? I don't even have a helmet. Dear Lord, I'm so not prepared for this. Dude, don't panic. Just straighten your spine and quit being a little wuss. Yeah, you tell him. To paraphrase Betty White, grow some balls is such a weird phrase. Balls are weak and fragile. Vaginas can take a pounding. Oh, Betty White. Betty White. Everything will be all right. Just turn around. Okay. Okay. Hey, what are you... Shh. Oh. Hello? Betty White, why is Betty... Is it... Yes, that is one of the reasons. One of the reasons why she's best is because she's not Dr. Watts. Also, because she's been in the industry for, like, ever. I was watching, some old, What's My Line? No. Maybe it's not What's My Line. It might have been What's My Line? To tell the truth? What's My Line? I think it was What's My Line when she was on it, with her husband, Art Linkletter. They were like the guest that people had to... The guest that people had to guess. And it was like the 50s, and she was so young. And it is not the 50s anymore. It is like almost 70 years later. And so I was just thinking, whose line is... Thank you. Whose line is it anyway? And what's my line? Whose line is it anyway? What's my line? Ah! Anyway, she had all like black hair and she was funny then, and she's just been in the industry for so long. And it's so funny to think about when she was in Golden Girls, right? She was like the innocent one, but when she was in Mary Tyler Moore, she was the sexual one. And she's just done so much different stuff all the time. Hello? Oh no, then it wasn't Whose Line Is It Anyway? It's, I think it's What's My Line. I think it's What's My Line was the show. Thank you, Krillin. Not the improv show, but the one where celebrities have to guess what a person does for a living or who they are. Like, it's normally a couple of different contestants who are people who have some kind of unusual job, and then the celebrities have to guess what that person's job is. Yeah, Betty White's career, yeah, yes. And, like, that's cool. And usually it's like a bunch of people who have, like, things like chicken plucker or whatever random thing, and then there's usually some kind of celebrity that's behind a screen, or the celebrity judges, like, put on blindfolds and have to try to guess who that person is. What's My Line? That's the one. And she was one of the celebrities. Can you hear me? Yes. Then why didn't you... Never mind. That's a cool platypus you got there. Yeah, like it was pretty big. What are you reading? A book? About platypus? No. Oh, I think that's great. I know. Damn it, Johnny. Hey, you want to get lighthouses? Huh? There are exactly 16 second order Fresnel lens lighthouses in the country left. Ooh, we're learning about Anya. Oh. I just thought you were saying damn it because he was being awkward. 9 of them are coastal, and one of them was modified from a historic kerosene lamp lighthouse. Oh. Is that what you're reading about? Say, you want to go catch a movie together sometime? I don't know. That's okay. I'll give you time to consider it. I can't. Why? There's no date or time. Oh, how about this Saturday at 8? I like her animations. Well? Eva, I think the system froze. Yes. Oh, great. Never mind. I guess we'll work out the details later. I'll just... What? What are you looking at me for? You think I'm going to call out how utterly awkward that was? Well, just forget it. I'm not giving in to your expectations. Give him a break. He was still just a kid. So I never really played much of this game beyond the first hour or so. I remember the Animorph scene. But River has autism, right? That's one of the hidden plots. I don't think it's that hidden. I think that's the thing, right? That she... well, I think what they called it at the time this game was made was Asperger's, but I think we would call it autism now. But I don't think it's hidden. I think it... Because we just did the scene where she got the diagnosis that she has this condition. So it seems to be pretty meta plot. Thank you, Krellin. Because she's... Because they basically say it. You of all people should relate. What's that supposed to mean? Shut up and go. Shut up isn't my name, you know. Yeah, Asperger's isn't a thing anymore. They have folded into the autism spectrum. But it used to be a thing. But no longer a thing. Let's go look at the platypus. A stuffed toy platypus. Well, I suppose if you look at it from the right angle. No, not really. Never mind. Yeah, it used to be a thing, but it's no longer a thing. Do you think we can go up here? Nope. Let's find out. What the heck were you doing in there, dude? What? I asked her out. No, that was pathetic. If I were you, I would have just barged in there and be all like, hey, you, go out. Me, you, now. Yeah, that's right. That's just terrible. Yeah, I thought that they'd made it just part of the autism spectrum, so it's no longer a separate thing, but it's part of autism now. Like, if they said depression was a thing because the DSD just was under mood disorders. Well, not a thing in academia. There's still a lot of high-functioning autistics that refer to them as... Yes, that's also true, Jer. Oh, thanks, Levi. Do you want to know a secret about this jacket? It's really cool. Do you want to know? It's really cool. So I've got this pocket square, right? I've got this pocket square, but it's not even really a pocket square. It's actually the lining of the jacket that you can pull out and make it seem like a pocket square, but it's actually just the jacket lining. How cool is that? They made it so that your jacket lining functions as a pocket square. I think that's awesome. I had a short notice meeting with my real life... Oh, nice, D&D group. One of the kids I worked with could hear the grass grow, and when she got spooked, she hit herself. It is sewn in. It's totally sewn in. So it's just like, it's actually the lining, but they made the lining specifically so that it could function as a pocket square, which I think is super cool. I know, and it would have still been better than what you just did. So, did she throw an encyclopedia in your face, huh? Did she? Shut up, dude. See, I'm not the only one who tells... See, I'm not the only one who tells people to shut up. And suddenly, I feel loved. All right. So, let's see. In the art room. This must have been before. Here we go. Dear Lord, I can't believe you got me to take this stupid class. Ah, come on, it's fun. Only if you can paint. You'll get good if you practice, you know. Yeah, right. After this class, I'm never picking up a brush again. Except that he does. Why do we have to draw stupid barrels anyway? It's so that you can learn perspective. It's not about the barrel itself. Leonardo da Vinci trained by drawing eggs. Barrels are like very big eggs. Therefore, you will all be very big Da Vincis. That is a cute... Oh, okay. All right. That's a theory. I don't know how true that theory is, but you know. I feel like... I don't know, I feel like eggs are hard because I think the shading on eggs would be pretty difficult. You know? Let's go in here. Ooh. Anyone? Anyone at all? This is when you start calling on people. All right, then. Oh, logistically, yes. Yes. River, why don't you answer it? I know you know the answer. We're waiting, River. Fine, I guess we'll have to... He made sail on August 3rd of 1492 from the Spanish city of Palos de Frontera, which was founded in 1322 and granted to Alvar Perez de Guzman, who is at the mere age of 14 by the... Oh, okay. I only asked for the date. Just don't say to kids their art stinks or any other interest they have. Or they'll become Hitler. Just like that. But see, was that so hard? Good Lord. Does everyone with her condition have near photographic memory? No. Not really, though I think their rote memory is often fairly strong. Do we have other things in this classroom? No. We're going up and out. We'll go in there later. Hello? Anything you want to share with us? No? Hello? Psst! She's coming this way. Alt-tab! Alt-tab! Oh, what were you reading? What were they reading? They have island things they're very, very good at. Alt-tab. Lifesaver. Huh. Dr. Neil Watts, a pretty cool guy. Hey, wait a minute. He just changed that. Porn. I don't know, but they just changed the note, everybody. I am a little disturbed by that. Psst, she's coming. Oh, we saw that. We're good. Alt F4, Alt F4, Alt F4. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt tab, Alt tab. Psst, she's coming this way. Alt F4, Alt F4. We're going to... Oh, I can't use those buttons. Just Dr. Watt. We are going to go out, and then we're going to go in this doorway. Locked. Cafeteria only open during lunch hours. Mysterious. Fine. We'll go this way. Woo. That's a wrap. You chumps better be better next time. An atrium. We could use this place later. I just can't believe that these court lines are rectangles in his head. What are they doing? Alt F4 closes it. No, I'm not going to do it. Like the card counting in the Rain Man film. Oh yeah, I suppose his idea of the baskets and the balls are not completely... Hello. Ooh. Push-ups. Ugh. Fine, you win. Booyah! Oh, hey! There's a piano in this gym. Interesting. Our John's a tad, artistic. Hello. I think they're all going to the cafeteria. Let's go. Oop. Oop. Hello, everyone in the cafeteria. That means that gym is also a multi-purpose room. You know. You know. Yeah, she's unique, but she's uniquely boring. I mean, just look at her. Up there. She just sits there by herself all day with that creepy, deformed duck toy. Yeah, the gym is also a theater room. Yep. We call them multi-purpose rooms. That's not a deformed duck. That's a platypus. What the heck's a platypus? Quit making words up. Anyway, she's just so off, you know? It's like she's from a totally different planet or something. I know, isn't that cool? If you're into aliens and that sort of stuff, I guess. We used to have orchestra concerts in the gym. Yeah, a lot of elementary schools just have one big room. Yeah, my niece's school's like that. They do their Christmas concert. Yeah, same thing. We just called it the gym. We called it... It depends. It actually depended. Sometimes we'd call it the gym. Sometimes we'd call it the multi-purpose room. Sometimes we'd call it the rec room, maybe? No, that was in the army. I don't know. Actually, I don't think I had a place that was really... No, I think the only time I had it was one of my high schools had a place that was both gym and also place per performance. But actually, it wasn't really. No, that's tricky because usually they spent more money on their gyms to make them nicer. Sporthalle. But really, if you want to be weird, why don't you just go hang out with the emos and the goths? Well, for one, I don't want to ruin my hair. The fact that we've got a name for them says a lot, too. Look, Nick, I just don't want to be another typical kid in a sea of typical people. But how the heck would being with her change your own identity? I mean, you'd just be this some guy who hangs out with a shy girl. She's not just shy, Nick. There's something strange about her. Oh, John. Being strange isn't always a good thing, you know. Yeah, I think if you want to be weird, conform to a group. I think there's a thing, though, right, about... I think a lot of mine had separate theaters. I think one of my high schools, it was a combined room, a multi-purpose room, but I don't think they actually used it as a gym, but I think it was built that way because they had better gyms. Do you even know if she wants to be different? Maybe she just wants to fit in like everyone else. And if she does, pushing her the other way wouldn't help, would it? Look, Nick, the point is that I know what I need. And she's the one who has it. John, you sound like a creep. So you want her for what she has, but not for her? Good point, Nicholas. That's cold, man. I just hope you know what you're doing. I do. Sounds like you're a creep, John. I think you're wrong, though. People aren't that typical. Everyone's unique in some way. You know, but here's the thing, Krellin. That's just what grandmas tell you. I don't know a lot of teenage boys who would phrase things in that way. Where they would say, yeah, it's so unfair to River. But also, like, if he were, like, really a teenage boy, I don't think he'd be that self-aware. Or a teenage girl, a teenage person. I don't think he'd be that self-aware to say, like, I want her because she has this element that I lack, and therefore I will date her for that element that I lack. That's, like, that's fairly... That's, like, a... That's some, I don't know, some Freudian psychology that does not seem... Oh. That doesn't seem... Like, it seems unlikely to me that he would be that self-aware. But, you know. It's a question. Oh, Krellin, that's true. That's a very good point. That's a very good point, Krellin. Krellin. I love that point, and now I'm going to have to think about this the entire time now. I like it. Wait, so this guy's some kind of human-hogging hipster? That's sort of, disturbing. You know, sometimes I want to slap our clients upside the head. This is true, Krellin. I love it. It's high school. Everyone's a bastard. But hey, welcome to the club. Ma. Bah. Wait. So this is what he told her about at the cliff? She completes me was totally a high school thing, yeah. But he didn't frame it as she completes me. Do you know what I mean? Because that's... You completely is usually framed as some kind of romantic ideal. Whereas in this memory, he's saying it in a pretty cold, calculated way. Dr. Watts never left high school. There's just something about the phrasing of it. I suppose so. She then went cuckoo and began to make those creepy rabbits, right? Because he confessed this from who knows how long ago? I guess she's pretty good at holding a grudge. No, because I'm not buying it. Something feels missing. Then go get a hat, Sherlock. Mwah. Yeah, that sounds right. He seems like he's got... Come on, I think I'll passport sitting against the table there. It seems like he's got some kind of issue that he is not articulating out loud, right? There's this thing about remember he was in that confrontation with Isabel about, can I have just this one thing, right? There's something going on with him that he's not sharing with other people, maybe also even himself. So that's interesting. Let's look at her and the platypus. A stuffed toy platypus. I just love how every time we see this thing, we're guaranteed a free memory link. It must have left as big a scar on his mind as it did on mine. Ha ha ha! You know, Dr. Watts, reasons and intents aside, it's pretty remarkable that they actually met in high school. How many of those go on for more than a month nowadays, huh? I don't know about you, but mine went pretty swimmingly. Maha. Yeah? So swimmingly, it swam right out the window. Maha. Sounds about right. Dr. Watts isn't wrong. Well then, let's go get that backpack, shall we? Woo! We got it. Should I even... No need. I'm all good now. He's going to do it. Kami! Oh, for walnut's sake. Hami! Hey. Not cool, Eva. You never cock-block someone in the middle of a Kamehameha. Kamehameha. That's what you were going to say. Kamehameha. What? I'm sorry, I had the wrong emphasis there. Let's send him off. I want to know what the end... Let's prepare this. What is the end point? What do we have here? Let's do this and see what we have. Three. Let's do... Well, if we did this... No, that's good. We'll do this. 3. It's fine. Krellin has been forcing me to play Crusader Kings 2 against my will. Making me want to play it. It was all Krellin's fault. I haven't done it yet, but it's lurking. Go. Let's activate it. Forcing. Forcing me to do it against my will? That's... Yeah, I want to be a cat married to a hedgehog. It's true. Hello. I wonder what's going on with him, you know? I'm going to school now, Ma. Have a nice day, Joey. The fact that Mom calls him by her dad's name is a little bit weird. My baby boy growing up so fast. What are we going to do to his mind? What are we going to do? Do you know what I mean? But that's what she said. Ack, what if he was a girl? Would she still nickname him after his grandpa? Because what he said is that Joey is the name of his grandpa, and she calls him that as a nickname. Now, that may not be true. That could be a lie. So then we have a lie here. It wouldn't be that bad, since it ends in E. Yeah. Joey, Jewy, Julie. Sounds cute. If it sounds so cute, why don't you marry him? Haha, jealous? Oh yes, so jealous. It's not a lie because he doesn't know it's wrong. Or she might have dementia, maybe? I don't know. Oh, not again. A glass bottle of pickled cucumbers. Holy crap! My mind's totally blown! You're pretty easily impressed. You're not going to get past the beta blockers today, so everything is spoilers. Oh, well then, no spoilers? Krellin. One more session, do you think? A full session? What do you think? Yes? No? One full session? 2? 1? Well, to be fair, a ticking clock is pretty annoying indeed. I wonder how much of this is him projecting things onto her that are actually about him. What if he murdered her? Maybe 1, yeah. I think once you get to the real memories, the reconstruction goes quick. Oh, interesting. All right. I wonder if this gets all Silent Hill 2 on us. Okay, that's the memento. Interesting. The only thing Johnny murdered... Hey, because we don't know. Like, what if Johnny is, like, all... You know. Murdery. Various books with smudged titles. Let's do it. Let's go in here. Hey, have you all played Silent Hill 2? Silent Hill 2, anyone besides me? I love Silent Hill 2. It's really good. It's really good. It's the rabbits. Remember the rabbits. He cut her heart out and ate it. That's all. That's the only thing. It was the heart. Let us prepare this. Silent Hill 2, anyone? I bet Krellin has played it. Alright, what do we have here? Alright, so let's do... well, we're going to have to go this way, I suppose. No, we can do this. This one. This one. This one. This one. And this one. Oh, yeah, I ended up playing it when it came out on Xbox later. No. Yeah, Xbox PS2 was the same era. So I've never played PS Silent Hill 1. Oh, but Krellin, Silent Hill 2 is really good. And I want to talk to you all about it because I love it so much. But it's crazy spoilerific, the things I want to say. And our stream is almost over. So I feel like I should probably not open up that can of worms right now. But it's so good. Thanks, Krellin. You know, it's just one of those things where, like, I wait till I get it, and once I get it, then it clicks in, and then I've got it. Ack, it smells like roadkill again. Where are we? Eva? What the hell is that? Wait, where are we? Oh, okay. Oh, nice. Oh. Hello. Everyone? Something's happening. That's his next memory. Yeah, but why is it going Laputa on us? I don't know. It's just not linking the memories together for construction. It does. There must be a malfunction with the machine's ADG? Again, I thought the last fix was foolproof. Another year, half a year. I can't believe those idiots in the maintenance department. Look, don't worry. We've already gotten the teenage years saved. We might still be able to do this. Alright, but I ain't telling him about this. As long as we succeed, he doesn't have to know. She said something was missing. Well, I guess this is it. There's something we can do here. Ready to finalize before activation? Ladies first. Wait. No, that's weird. Dr. Watts, see something. See some... What a shame. I was actually looking forward to it. Wait! Don't... Something's... But... Don't just... Act 2. Billions of lighthouses stuck at the far end of the sky. I think this is where we should end it, right? Don't disturb them. They might not wake easily, but they need the concentration. Those things in their heads look really weird. Just... Act 2 does sound like a cliffhanger. Yeah, I think you should tell him. And that's all this old fool knows. Sorry I can't be of more help. Then that'll have to be enough. Aye. All that's left to do is linking your registered desire to go to the moon to your early memories. Then we'll pull the switch and voila! You'll be on the moon in no time. Wait! Something's missing. I have a question. If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can... If you could make Lily disappear, that means you can alter this world. Then... Can you not simply make things happen and fulfill my wish here and now? I know, it does sound like druggy talk. Hey man, you'll be on the moon in no time. That would work if this were one of your true set of memories. What do you mean? What is this, then? What am I? This is just a copy. A canvas for us to work with, if you will. Yeah, I feel like go to the moon is a metaphor. As for you, you are merely an algorithm traced from Johnny. Enough to reflect his likeness, but far from complete. Why are you telling him this? All we can do is to prepare this canvas in a logically consistent way. And then, when we transfer your registered desire to your childhood, the machine will generate your new life, one where the desire dictates your behavior. The result of that would then be written to the real John. I feel like this is metaphorical. So you see, even if we satisfy you, you are merely a read-only program. I know. It seems like telling him he's a canvas wouldn't be the... This is what I'm saying, Levi. I feel like, one, they need to be... I feel like Rosalind and Watts have done this too long and are not paying attention anymore. It's like all by the numbers. They're like, oh, he wants to go to the moon. Must be literal. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. But it's clearly not literal. I mean, we could reset you over and over again, and... That's enough. Oh, don't be so sensitive. He's not real, you know. If you truly believe that, why did you even care to explain? Yeah, they're both 8 years... Yeah, that's exactly right. Phoning it in. I'm just trying to save time. Let's go. No, have more conversations. There's... Doctor... I feel like telling someone their read-only program is my new favorite thing. No, that's fair. Is that what I truly am? Oh, hey! What is this? Here it is. Ah! All of our night's work. I think this is where we're supposed to stop. Right? No? Yes? Is this the stopping point? Krellin, you're still here. Is this where we stop? That's what I want to know. This feels like it could be, but like Dr. Watts is talking. And I don't know if we should stop right now or have him finish talking. Oh. Oh, I see. It seems like when they go back and talk to the canvas, or something like that, right? Or act breaks. But this one's broken. What the? At least give me a warning first. There's a fair amount more, so you can stop when you feel like stopping and be fine, I think. Okay. What can I say? I like being ahead. I'd ask if that's a pun, but I'm afraid you say yes. Let's do this fast. I feel silly enough in this form as it is. All we need to do is pass his desire from the latest memory to the earliest. I think this is where we quit, everyone. This is, I think, where we quit. Because, clearly, right? This has to be it. Let's go back. Here. Whoop. Hey, everyone. Hi. How are you? So, here's what. Hey, everybody. Thanks for... Oh, I'm looking at the wrong space. I was looking over there, but you're over here. Sorry, I get confused sometimes. Hey, everyone. I'm Trooper SJP. I want to thank you all for being here. That was amazing. I am going to stream next Thursday, which is Thanksgiving, the holiday, but I'm going to stream because some people don't do holidays. And I don't want people to not be able to, you know, I want you to be able to, like, if you want to hang out on stream with me on Thanksgiving, you are more than welcome, because I will be here and we will be finishing Up to the Moon. I feel like on a holiday, maybe finding out what's going on with Johnny might be a good thing to do, right? My pleasure. Oh, are you doing something for Thanksgiving, Krellin? Understandable. I will not, I do not. If you have holiday things to do, please go and do them, but not everybody has holiday things, and so I want people to be able to finish Up to the Moon with me. Oh, well, that would be awesome if you can, and then we'll find out how it ends up. So, in an hour, Critical Role, here, Excitement, hosting it in my channel, so we can chat with everybody in a nice, friendly way. And then next Thursday, we'll finish Up to the Moon on Thanksgiving, and then the Saturday after that will be... This Saturday, Horizon Zero Dawn. Sorry. This Saturday, Horizon Zero Dawn. And next Thursday, we'll finish Up to the Moon. And then we'll do Where the Water Tastes Like Wine. That's what we got. So everybody, thank you. You've been wonderful. Oh, I have if there are people who are hanging out who have not followed and you want to follow, please do. No pressure, but if you want to, that would be great. When we hit 500 followers, I'm going to be doing a Pig Latin stream. Or, as I just said, Ifwe Iwe Itge 500 Fe Alwers Fe, Iwe Ilwe Ude Ewe Igpe Atenle Imstre, Utbe Ewe Isual Ve Avelne, Ose Uye Alye Nk Idre Ide Exte, Iwe Ixpe Igpe Atenle. Right? So that you'll be able to read the text while I'm saying Pig Latin. So, give a follow if you want. There's also a Discord that you can hang out on, where we chat about all the things. And I also have a YouTube channel, which you could go to if you like. It's not monetized or anything, but that's where I have the archive of all the stuff. You can be there, check it out, do stuff. It'll be awesome. So I'm going to go. I'm going to try to find I'm going to try to scrounge up some food, and then I will be back here at 10 for Critical Role. I want to thank everyone for being here. You all are the best. Like, all the time the best, y'all. Thanks, everybody. Take care of yourselves. I will catch you on the flip side. Bye, everybody.